At the great house of Collinwood, Victoria Winters has returned to her life from a strange and haunting adventure in the past. Tonight, in this doctor's house, an experiment has been attempted, an experiment which would save one man from an ancient curse, but an experiment which has ended in unexpected tragedy. The witch who put the curse is getting her revenge.
Barnabas.
Julia.
Barnabas.
Julia. Julia. Come here, Julia. The main switches. Main switches. Turn them off. Off. Julia. Julia. My heart. Barnabas. Pulse. Barnabas.
It's very slow.
Yes. Give him this 3 cc.
What is it?
Give it to him.
Tell me what it is.
Give it to him.
You've nearly killed him.
No. You will save him. If you don't, give it to him. Now, Julia. Give it to him.
What will he be like if he lives? What will he be like?
Julia. Help me.
I'm going to call the hospital.
No.
I must get an ambulance.
No.
I don't care what they see.
No. You must not ruin my experiment.
It is ruined.
Julia.
Barnabas.
Julia. It is over. I am the same.
An attack. Heart. During the experiment.
Cassandra.
No. Lie back down.
No. Cassandra, she's found out she's going to kill him.
No, you must.
I must stop her.
Barnabas, please, you're too weak. You'll kill yourself.
She will kill him. I must go.
Oh, you see? Barnabas.
We must save him. So we can try again.
No, we will not try again.
I must get dressed, Julia. Barnabas. I'm sorry, Barnabas.
You'll be all right. I'll see to that.
Barnabas, let me go to Collinwood. I'll see her. I'll make her stop. I swear I will.
I have to do it, Julia.
Let me take you to the hospital. My car's outside. There won't be any questions, I promise.
No, you can't. Julia. Barnabas, listen. Very important. You must pay attention. Barnabas will become a vampire if you do not.
Not if he takes your medication.
No. The medication is becoming less effective. He does not know, but I do.
Well, then increase the dose.
No. The medication, it won't work. Now pay attention. The body will decompose after 48 hours. You must try again before the time is up.
I don't know what to do.
Julia, the records. Get the records.
No, Eric.
My books. Julia, my books. Get the records. Very important. Save him.
I'll never be able to do it. I'm afraid I'll kill him.
Yes, you will save him if you bring the records. You will save him. And you must. There is time.
Have you had enough pain, Dr. Lang? Whatever you were doing has stopped, but the pain has not. Oh, Dr. Lang. No, I will not kill you. One doesn't come back and find one's victims after all these years and do away with them in a moment. No. Let Barnabas and his friends play. Let them have their little games. Because that is all they are, dear Dr. Lang. Children's games. So now, feel the pain a little more. A little more.
There's no more digitalis.
In the downstairs. In the drawer downstairs. In the desk. Julia. She must know. Julia, if you do the experiment again, if both Barnabas and my creation live, if they both live, Barnabas will be free and healthy as long as Adam lives. Adam will drain Barnabas's affliction from him, but will not suffer from the disease itself if he lives. But if Adam dies, Barnabas will be as he was before.
You have had enough, Dr. Lang. Now you know what the enemy is. It is death.
Mrs. Collins, I will not put up with this.
If they both live,
Yes, if they both live what?
Listen.
Yes, I'm listening, Eric. What? What?
If they...
You are not in charge of this house, Mrs. Collins. Mrs. Stoddard is. I take my orders from her, not you.
What are you talking about, Mrs. Johnson?
This note from you, that's what.
I see no reason why Roger and I cannot have our breakfast at any hour we choose.
Well, I've a good many good reasons. First of all, I have only 2 hands.
I want to see you alone. I'm sorry, Mrs. Johnson.
That's all right. It's par for the course in this house. Mrs. Collins knows how I feel. Whatever happens now is up to her.
You came at just the right time. Thank you.
You're trying to kill him.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play innocent with me.
What has happened now?
If you kill him, I'll see that you burn.
Don't understand.
I know you're doing it.
Every time you see me, you accuse me.
When are you going to admit who you are?
I have told Roger. He is all ready to believe that you are mad.
If you will tell me, I will agree to anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you want of me? Do you still want me?
What?
I will be yours if you... Cassandra.
You are mad.
It was easier in the past, wasn't it? Yes, even for me.
What are you staring at? What is it?
Mr. Collins, that phone...
Oh, Mrs. Johnson, I nearly fainted. If Mr. Collins hadn't been here, I don't know what I would have done.
Well, I'm sorry. I hope it's nothing serious. Mr. Collins, the phone is for you, Dr. Hoffman. Very important, she says.
Yes, Julia.
Barnabas, he's dead. I've done all I can, but he's dead. Barnabas, what are we going to do? What?
I will be there shortly, Julia. Don't go, Cassandra.
I must.
Not until you hear. You have killed Eric Lang.
He tried to tell me something. Something important. Something he hadn't written down. He said, if they both live, then listen. Listen. And then he lost consciousness. Oh, Barnabas, I hate this room, this experiment. It killed him as much as she did. If it hadn't been for this secret, he would have let me send for help.
We must not be emotional about his death, Julia. Every instinct, every feeling I have is to let go, to get revenge, but we must not. We have no time.
We will not go on with the experiment.
We will. And there's to be no argument about it. We will go on.
I cannot.
You will, Julia. Now, there are two problems. There's the body.
He told me it had 48 hours.
I'm not so sure I have that long. It is coming back, Julia. Every urge I ever had is as much here as it was since the beginning of the curse.
The medicine he gave you, the formula's here.
The more I take it, the less effective it is.
You must have some now.
Julia, I am not going to be a vampire again. I will not go back. I must escape Angelique. I will not be the victim of a witch. Oh, Julia, these past few weeks of freedom have taught me what life is. Now you wouldn't let me go back to the dark.
We will go on with the experiment.
Tonight.
I must study.
Tomorrow.
Well, I don't know. When I'm ready.
Soon.
Yes, Barnabas, it will be soon. But I must know everything there is to know. If I do it, it must be successful. Go to bed, Julia. You're learning nothing. Start again in the morning. No. No! Mrs. Johnson? Well, what is it? What do you want? What are you doing? Where are you going? Is there something wrong at Collinwood? Is it Barnabas? Mrs. Johnson, please talk to me. Where are we? Why are you doing this? No, I don't want to go in there. No. Why are you doing this to me? Mrs. Johnson!
Through sight and sound and headless terror, through endless corridors by trial and error, a blazing head of light will burn, and one door leads to the point of return.